Alright, how you doing? This is Pete, Southwest Rod Custom. We got our 34 Ford Street Beast Coupe back from the upholstery shop, and it really came out nice. And the old Headliner X did a great job on the interior. Look at the seats in there, those are... And this interior is a brand new, it's called Avanti material. It's imitation leather, but it's the closest material that you're gonna get. This stuff is like 1/8 the cost of any ultra leather or leather that you're gonna get. It feels like leather, it's cool. You don't sweat in it, you don't stick to it, and it's real nice. They made a nice insert here. We got the dash covered, which we covered in two-tone. Okay, we got the gray insert and the blue on the top. We got the center custom console that we built, okay, for it. We got all our AC vents lined up. We got the custom kicker panels made inside the car, all custom carpet with custom fit floor mats, there you go. Got the custom door panel. All the trunk has been completely covered in. Okay, they were supposed to put an insert, so we'll have to take it back for that. As you see, they screwed that up. They didn't cover that. Underneath this is going to be our subwoofer and amplifier. It's got an 8-inch subwoofer installed in it with the amplifier for the subwoofer, so the stereo sounds really good in it. It's got the odometer gauges if you look at the dash. And we're getting ready. What we're doing to this car is we're getting ready to finish it out so we can give it back to the customer. And if you watch the trunk here, this is the electric trunk. Okay, that's a real nice option there. Now what we're going to do, we're getting ready to install the 2.5-inch drop front spindles. Now let me shut the door because I want to show everybody what we're doing. If you come over here and look at the car, you can see that the stance of the vehicle, okay, basically looks like an old-timey antique car. Am I right, Minnie?
The back end almost looks lower than the
Now we're gonna, on the rear end of the vehicle, what we're gonna do is that's an 8.8 Mustang rear end. And now most Street Beast cars, and I'm sure the one that you are building at home, okay, if you are a Street Beast owner and building at home, you have the 8.8 Mustang rear end. That requires 4 shocks, okay? Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. And most people don't know about that. And I'm gonna show you where the shocks go on that and the brackets that have to be made to apply the shocks to the rear end. That's why the rear end is sagging on this car. Now, on the front of the vehicle, you see that the front end's sitting up high. It kind of looks like an antique-y ride. It doesn't really look like that muscle car street rod look. Am I right, Minnie?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do, we're going to go ahead and drop that front suspension. Now this has got the stock suspension. This doesn't have upper and lower tubular control arms with coilover shocks. And most people go with that type of suspension because it's cheaper and more economical to purchase. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the 2.5-inch dropped front spindles on there. And that's going to drop our car down and it should sit level. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we got our car back. Kind of get a walk around there, you can see the paint sparkle, and that's a Dodge Viper blue. That's a factory color that's on the Dodge Vipers. It's a really nice color. It's a show custom color. If you're looking to paint your car blue, this is a blue that you might want to use. So we got the interior done. All I'm doing now, I'm finishing it up. I'm putting little stuff back on it. I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do is on my driver's door, I'm gonna install a manual opener, okay? This has got remote entry doors. This is another important tech tip, to install a manual pull cable opener that you can reach in and open your door in case you lose power, because if your windows are rolled up, you can't get in your car. And I'll show you how to do that in another video. So I'm gonna pull the car in, we're gonna get the drop spindles on, I'm gonna show you how to do that. And get a good look at it because it's going to look totally different once we get those drop spindles on it. I'll show you how big of a difference that actually makes. So let me get this baby pulled in. We also need to tune our engine up. As you can see,
Oops.
needs to tune up.